How you guys doing? Coming at y'all with another video. This one's going to be short and sweet, to the point. Actually, let me turn off the other light. I don't know. I guess we'll see which one works better. This one, I guess I should have them both on. I don't know. There you go. Whatever. I have both lights on. So someone asked me in the comment section, what do I take on the road with me? It varies per person. Everybody has different things that they like and don't like to have with them. You're only on the road for a week, so you really don't have to take much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm in an international. Inside of here, I have my uniforms. I don't need to pull them out. You guys know what uniforms look like. This is gonna be a super short video because I'm only in the truck for a week, so there's not much stuff that I do bring. I have this bag right here, nothing fancy. That's what I put all my loose items in, like my flashlight, my gloves, my tire hitter, my pins, my car keys, the small miscellaneous items that I bring, things like that. And obviously I have a phone stand for my phone. I have the USB thing that you put in a cigarette lighter to plug your phone cords into. Nothing fancy. In here, this bag right here, I have my 3 pillows, and I keep washcloths and towels, and t-shirts and underwear in there. That's what's in this bag. This one right here is what goes with me inside of the DC or the truck stop whenever I stop to take a shower. I have one of these fancy ones you see people use, like when they go on the flight and they don't want to pay for their luggage, so they stuff everything inside of this little rolling bag. So I have one of those. That's real nice, real convenient, especially with the wheels, because it fucking rolls everywhere. It's pretty awesome. I like it. This bag right here, literally I have 2 blankets and the stuff that goes on my bed. And down here on the floor, I have a case of water. And here's a pretty neat something that I carry, that I keep with me. I highly recommend getting one. I'll show you guys in a second. Highly recommend. It's a great way to save money from having to eat out all the time on the road. But yeah, so I have one of these. This is what's called a portable stove, lunchbox cooker, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty neat. You just plug it up to a cigarette lighter and it starts getting hot. There's no temperature regulation on anything on it, so you can't set the temperature. It just gets hot. And you can get these aluminum trays from Walmart. Don't get them from the truck stop, because the truck stop you're gonna get 3 trays for like $5 and change. But at Walmart, you get 3 trays for 99 cents. Makes sense where you want to go. So I'll probably stock up. I'll probably get like 30 trays at a time and stock up on them. And what's awesome is I'm always guaranteed to go to a Walmart store one way or another. So that makes it a lot easier. Whenever I stop at a store or something, let's say I'm getting a live unload or doing a drop and hook, I'll make time out of my day to go inside the store, and I'll probably grab like a pack of salmon, like a small one of those individual serve ones. They run between $8 to $12. And oh, my pocket knife was in the truck. I completely forgot I left it in here. The beauty of having being in a program truck. You use the same trucks, so if you forget something, it's okay, because you'll be back in it within a week or so. So yeah, but anyway, I digress. So I'll go and get like a piece of salmon or something, and I keep seasonings in the truck. So what I'll do is I'll stop. I keep lemon pepper, fresh ground black pepper, Himalayan pink sea salt, and I keep Montreal steak, and I don't have it with me, but I normally use Smoky Mesquite by Grill Mates. I'll season up my meat with some, not all the time, all the seasonings, but I'll make it diverse so it doesn't taste the same all the time. And I'll put it inside the aluminum tray, put it inside the lunchbox cooker, close it up, and like I'll drive down the road and it'll just cook. A piece of salmon takes like 30 to 35 minutes to cook. And you have, I don't know how you guys like your salmon. I like mine incredibly moist. I like mine incredibly. I promise you I'm an adult. I shouldn't have laughed at that, but I did. I like mine incredibly moist, and it's delicious. Honestly, I'll get that in like one of those $2 boxes of salad, and it's more than enough for a serving for a person. It's awesome. It's like, I don't know. You guys have seen like the $2 salads in Walmart, so you know what I'm talking about. And that'll usually be my lunch and or dinner. I usually grab 2 of those salads and 1 thing of salmon. So when I have my 30-minute break, or if I'm eating lunch, I'll eat a salad. And for dinner, I usually have the salad and the salmon. Or I might, do vice versa depending on how hungry I feel. That's one thing I do to try to keep the weight down out here and try to stay healthy. Because as you guys know, being truck drivers, we can throw on a lot of weight very fast. So that's what I do. I'll just eat the salmon in the salad. I mean, it works pretty well. But yeah, all in all, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags and a case of water. So when it's time to go home, or pack up the truck, when I'm launching out or going home, I can literally pack this truck up in about 10 to 15 minutes. It does not take long at all. So that's what I bring on the road with me. What you choose to bring on the road with you is completely up to you. Like I said, I'm answering somebody's question. He asked, what do I bring? That's what I bring. I didn't say this, doesn't need to really be said, but obviously I keep a road atlas map with me, and I keep a binder with different paperwork, like seal cards. I have some seal cards in here. I have blank trip sheets because I like to keep up with my own trip. So just to match it up, make sure it matches at the end of the pay period. You guys are truck drivers as well. You should already know to do that. I also have a truck cleaning sheet in here, so I don't have to run inside the office whenever it's time to go home and grab one and fill it out. I just clean up the truck, fill one out, I bring it in, I turn it into the office, and then I go and get in my car and I dip out. I have pens and pencils and markers and Sharpies in here. Let's see if I can get it to stay up. Trip sheets, truck clean sheets, seal cards, in order to get your uniforms replaced and whatnot or fixed. There's a certain piece of paper we have to fill out here, so I'll have that. I also like to collect these. I actually would like to be a trainer. So what I do is whenever I go to a DC that has maps of different stores that they service, what I like to do is pick up one of each of those copies and keep them with me, so that way I can have store in DC maps. So because sometimes it is what it is. There are some DCs that you don't go to very often that sometimes you'll forget your way around it. For me, LaGrange is one of those. For whatever reason, I cannot get the layout of LaGrange stuck in my head, so I have a LaGrange map in here, so whenever I'm riding around the yard, I can just, hey, look up LaGrange, whip it out, and have a map with me, get my trailer, do what I gotta do, put it back inside the case, and keep it moving. I have another section, ooh, almost dropped it. I call this one important papers. I don't know why. I've gotten like 5 level 1 inspections since I've been with Walmart, and I literally asked them, I'm just like, I feel like I'm getting stopped a lot. Like, what's the deal? And it was like during the Blitz and just other times where they're active, and they're just like, honestly, we're stopping you because Walmart is compliant, and we know that you guys aren't going to give us a really hard time on the side of the road, so You know, sometimes we got to get our, you know, they want us to be out and enforce things more. So, you know, typically we'll just grab Walmart drivers because your stuff is always in compliance. And compliance, I'm just like, all right, whatever. So yeah, I have this one called important papers, so I keep that inside of there, and blank sheets of loose leaf notebook paper in case I have to just write stuff down. So yeah, this is what I keep on the road with me. It's really not that much stuff. Like I've said in other videos in the past, you're only in the truck for 4 or 5 days, so you really can't fuck up a truck in that short a period of time, although I'm sure there's somebody out here that probably can. So yeah, that's what I carry with me on the road. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah. Oh, one more thing, which is not really that important. Obviously, we have to clean out the trucks at the end of the week. Even though I'm on a program and I share a truck with someone, I'm going to come back to the same truck every other week. You still got to clean out the truck. So, you know, clean out the truck. It's not that hard. I have a red 5-gallon bucket that I have filled with cleaning supplies. I just, you know, whenever I'm cleaning the truck, I just, you know, pull out my bucket, clean up the inside, you know, vacuum it up, wipe down everything, scrub down the floors, the walls, all this stuff, run the truck through the wash, fill it up. It normally takes, from the time I get to the yard to the time I'm leaving the yard, when it's my go home day, like let's say I'm getting I'm on my way back to Shelby, I arrived at 6070 Shelby, and you know, I go through the gate. From the time I pull into the gate to the time I'm pulling out the gate in my personal car on my go home day is normally about 45 minutes. Keep in mind that's driving the truck over to wherever you got to drop the trailer, drop it. I personally go and I take the truck to the vacuuming area. I vacuum everything up. I back out, and then I pull into the wash bay. The fuel bay. I fuel the truck up. Pull around to the wash bay. I pull into the wash bay, and while the truck is going through the automatic wash bay, that's when I'm inside scrubbing down and wiping down everything, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. After that, I pull around, I'll fill out one of those sheets, walk it inside the office, tell them my new ETD, which is basically the day that I'm supposed to launch out again. I have an 11:70 and I'm an 11 o'clock out. So I'll go do that and then park the truck, pack myself up in my car, and then I'm out the gate on my way back home. So yeah, that's my cleanup procedure on go home day. But main point of this video is to talk about what I bring with me. I don't really bring anything that's out of the ordinary. I really try to bring only the necessities because you're only out here. Some of us out here for basically 4 or 5 days at a time. I basically tell people 4.5 or 5.5 days. Yeah, that's how long we're usually at work, so you don't need to bring that much stuff. But that's all I keep with me, and what I don't do is get in the truck and unpack everything and put it all in the closets and whatnot. I just leave it in the bags, because what's the point, you know? So anyway, for real this time, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any more questions on what I do, how I do it, what have you, you know, just like always, drop them in the comment section. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video.